All right, January 29th. Donald Miller here, tip of the day. And we're going to bring this to attitude. Okay, and attitude can be very vast. Okay, we could bring attitude into how you look at a job. Okay, and if you look at a job and right off the bat you're not liking it, you're going to see every single thing you don't like about that job, and it's going to get worse and worse and worse. Okay, so we could go down that road. There's multiple different roads you can go down for attitude. But let's talk about the attitude we have towards people that are successful. Okay, and sometimes it's a bad attitude. Okay, and what I mean by is writing someone off. Um, you see someone that has like 5 trucks on the road or 10 trucks on the road, and you immediately go, well, he just did this or he just did that, and that's why he has that. Or you bash him for being successful, or you talk down about him, and you'll see this with even adults. Um, Talk about other adults in a negative way because the guy is successful, and all the problem with that is all we see is the end result. Okay, we see the guy that has 30 trucks on the road. Okay, and that's all we see, and we bash him, and that's not a good idea. Okay, you don't know what that guy went through to get there. Okay, you don't know the pain it took him to get to that level. You don't know the trials. You don't know when you're growing your business, you are constantly making choices that haven't been made before. So there's no blueprint to go by. Not if you're self-made. Okay? If you go and buy into a franchise, then you're working based on that other person's franchise and that other person's ideas. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay? I'm not stating that there is. What I'm stating is some of these guys that you write off can show you how to own your own business later on. You can watch them not make mistakes. Like, you can watch them if you're close enough to see what they're bidding on or what they're not bidding on, you have a wealth of knowledge right next to you that you could pick up. Okay, so when you have, like, your attitude in this trade is, if you do want to excel, you have to look at the people that have excelled already. And if they're immoral and they've done some really, like, if they're low bidding and hacking work up just for $1, and you will see some nasty business people in this trade. Okay, you can learn from them. You can learn what not to do, and that's important. Okay, this trade is dying for morally and ethically correct contractors. Okay, and if you can become a morally and ethical contractor, you can own anything you put your heart to, anything that you strive to get. You can, especially if you're young in this trade. This trade has been a dumping ground for every high school in the area, for delinquents, ADD kids, any student that they couldn't sit down and program, they dumped into Votech. Okay? Well, now the trades don't have educated technicians. Okay? We have a lot of people in here, but we have a lot of people that have been taught the wrong way. So if you're entering into this trade and you can focus your attitude in a positive manner and learn this trade correctly, there's so much growth that you can absorb and be a leader in no time. Okay, we're coming on a change in this trade, and it's been building up like a pressure cooker. All right, we have an infrastructure in this country that is failing, okay? And it's getting to the point where they can't ignore it anymore. All right, that's where we're at, and I might be a little old for it now because I might see the beginning of it, and believe me, I'll profit off of it. I'm gonna grow my business. I'm gonna have ethical people. I'll be all right. But the people that are young right now, that you have an opportunity if you just focus, focus, study, learn the theory, learn correct installation practices, all right, and be willing to work more than 8 hours a day. And I can promise you it will be your oyster. You will be able to work as much as you want to work. And that's why I talk about wearing boots, wearing the correct boots. Like, prepare to go into battle. Prepare, okay? And that you need that attitude, okay? Because it's there. The success is there, all right? This isn't where you're graduating college and you're competing for a job up against 30 people. That's not what's going on in the trades right now. What's going on in the trades right now is if you're knowledgeable about your trade, you can write your own meal ticket. That's where we're at. Too many of the younger generation are afraid to work. Okay, that is awesome. That is awesome. Let them be afraid to work. Okay, that means the ones that aren't afraid to work, we can go and we can make beyond a living. All right. Right now, the electrical trade is in such high demand that there's electricians making as much as lawyers right now. All right. And I want you to put that into, just think about that. We have no law degree. We didn't go to college. All right. We learned our trade correctly, and we are making as much as lawyers. Okay. If you bring that attitude, that type of attitude into this trade, and you focus yourself, okay, and you apply yourself, whatever you want, it's that great. It really is. I, the only thing stopping me from growing further is the lack of electricians that I can hire. Okay, I'm constantly on the lookout for another knowledgeable electrician. I have no problem offering a percentage of ownership. If there's a guy that really wants to exert himself, okay, and devote himself, I have no problem giving a percentage of ownership to another. Like, he's got to earn it though. He can't just walk in the door and say, "I want this." That's not how it works. Okay, how it works is you devote yourself. You grow the business that you're in, and if you have a good owner, and you go up to that owner and you say, "I will give you everything I got. Tell me how I can help grow your company, but I want a piece of that growth," he'll give it to you because it's there. It's there right now. So it is Wednesday, 29th. Beautiful day. Enjoy yourself out there. God bless. Take care.